Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's going to be real quick. You know, a little rant, ranty rant. Um, we're going to talk about, how important it is to protect your energy, protect your surroundings, you know? Having eyes to see, ears to hear. You just can't be out here just willy-nilly just la 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 and you can't see that wolf behind you. You know what I'm saying? So many people have multiple friends, big crowds of friends, and I've heard so many stories about people being murdered by the person who was closest to them. And it's just like, I used to always say, like, how you didn't know that that person hated you? How come you didn't see that that person was gonna kill you? There's always signs. There's always signs. And it's just like, a lot of times, majority that's going on nowadays is people are lacking discernment.
Yeah.
Lacking discernment to discern between good and evil. Who's your friend and who's not your friend. But we want to come over here and just say, like, y'all, just protect your energy. Really be mindful about who you have around you. Pay attention to the signs. You can forgive, but move on. You don't have to keep tearing yourself down just because you want to prove that you forgive. You can forgive and move on. You don't have to keep having someone toxic around you. Jealousy is very dangerous. I want to say that. When you have somebody around you, or even multiple people around you that's jealous, that's a very dangerous, that's dangerous off rip. Like, you don't want nobody around you that's jealous, because jealousy can give birth to a lot of things. Like murder, for example, cause a person to murder, kill you, or set you up. You know what I'm saying? Or like lie on you, trying to covet after what you got. It's just extra stuff. So with me, anybody that know me, I'm cutting you off in the blink of an eye. I don't have time. And one thing that really messed me up was going to church and people hurting me in the church. And then you have somebody say, forgive them. And then you got to still bring the person around you that really just tried you or came sideways at you. And you know what I'm saying? And you got to still let that person around you. Then you let the person around you again. See, I'm talking personally right now. See, I did that. Then I let the person back around me again. Then a person to do something else. You know what I'm saying? Then I be like, all right, let me forgive him. But I let the person back around my energy. See, Yahusha said, what he asked Yahusha? Who was that asked Yahusha? How many times should I forgive my brother?
Yeah, he said 70 times 7.
Forgive him 70 times 7. But he ain't say forgive him and then keep letting him around you or hurt you. I don't remember seeing that on there.
Because one thing I want to say, even Yahusha, he said he didn't even get close to certain people because he knew what was in them, meaning their flesh, right? And on top of that, when he was speaking, the crowds came against him to try and throw him pretty much off the cliff, right? It says he moved through that crowd and walked away. And for a lot of people, we like to try and stay in a situation where it's toxic or that, it's hurting us, but because of the opinions of other people or even our own thought processes sometimes, it may be broken in a way that force us to stay in a situation that we know we really should leave, you know? And so I just encourage you guys, if Yahusha was on this earth and he didn't stay around people, he got away and separated himself, I would encourage you to do the same thing so you can see with better clarity, you know?
Another thing too I want to say is pay attention to, like, it's yeah, you should go to the person and try to talk to them about how they offended you and what they did to you and stuff like that. Yeah, go to them and talk to them. But if the person is acting as if oblivious to, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, or this and that, oh yeah, red flag. Because that means they have no awareness that they're hurting you. They have no awareness. It's just like you're lacking awareness that you're hurting me. And then when I want to bring something to you that you're doing, you want to act like you don't know what I'm talking about. That's a red flag.
Yeah.
Deuces, you got to go. Because you have no awareness. Secondly, you don't care about me. That's what it looked like to me. You don't care about me. But I can love you from a distance, but you can't be all up in here, keep hurting me. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgave people so many times, let them in my house, help them, just been as genuine as possible. And I'm too real. I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't if you know me, I'm gonna talk. But I've learned that some things just don't need to be said. But all praise to the Most High for that, for teaching me wisdom of letting my words be few and seasoned with grace. So everything don't need to be said sometimes, but sometimes you just have to say the real. Sometimes you have to just say what it is. Just like Yahushua, he come amongst certain people. Oh, you a liar. You're like your father. You a hoe or whatever you is. It's a thief.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. You a murderer. You are idolater. It is what it is. You got to be real with certain things. Sometimes you just got to hold your peace. But yeah, protect your energy, man. I almost lost my sister because I almost lost my sister because she walked in. Like, energy is real, like, it's serious, man. Like, if you thinking that you living just to be partying and doing whatever you want to do and then you die and it's just that, then you are just fool. You done missed it. I feel like you missed it. You missed it if you feel like life is nothing but partying and getting money and whatever else. Yes, it's a part of it. The basic necessities, the amenities that come with life and the blessings, but purpose and your inner being is important. Knowing the Most High and knowing your purpose in the Most High is most important. It's better than rubies.
Absolutely.
It's better than gold. It's better than money. It's better than your cars. It's better than that big old house. It's better than whatever you got, boo boo. Period. Like, if you got that, then you're winning. If you got Yahusha, you obtained that Yeshua, that salvation, you're winning. Because it's greater than anything that this world could ever offer. And I stamp that. But I almost lost somebody close to me because of her stepping into a realm of energy, not having discernment of what she was stepping herself into. But when she stepped herself into that, she realized that something was going on in the atmosphere that caused it was coming against her health. Like, it was coming against her mind, coming against her body, coming against her breathing. Energy, heavy, like it's demonic energy. Any energy can have an effect on you. It either bad energy or good energy. You get results from it,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Just like if you eat good food, healthy food, you're gonna reap your body. You're gonna tell that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell by how your body reacts to it that it's healthy. Now, if you eat unhealthy food all the time, what happens, y'all? Obesity, high
Sluggishness.
blood pressure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Just the
feel
things
tired.
that cause
I
the
feel
body to be
tired.
thrown
You know.
off. So that's happened to you spiritually. You know what I'm saying? You around certain energy all the time that's not good for you, especially in conversations too. Conversations, anything that is negative, it can have an effect on your body, effect on your mind, effect on your immune system. You know what I'm saying? It really can affect you. So make sure y'all is protecting yourselves, protect your family, protect your family. You know what I'm saying? Protect what you got going on and stay prayerful and ask Yahuwah for discernment, because if you don't have that, you're gonna miss it, and you don't want to be like a what is it called? Being led to the slaughter.
Like an oxen led to the slaughter.
You don't want to be no oxen getting led to the slaughter,
Yeah.
like a bird flying into his own trap. How you
Yeah.
gonna like that? That bird, like you, that bird flew right into the net of the capture of the person that would lay the net out for him, and he ain't had no discernment that you done land into a net. Come on now, you gotta open your eyes, y'all.
Yeah.
Everybody can't see, but make sure you are aware of your surroundings. Stay aware of your surroundings too.
One thing I wanted to say too: the gifts of Elohim are free, like free 99, y'all. That being said, if you need wisdom, knowledge, discernment, any spiritual gift is freely given by Yahweh. You know, the Father, Heavenly Father. Just
You see that
ask.
doggy, baby?
Ask and you shall receive. That's His word,
Wow, the
and He
doggy.
stands by it 100,000%. You feel me? He's faithful, always. But yeah, that's what I would. Any of you guys know, if you're ever seeing anybody that's talking about spiritual things and you just wanted to know what they're talking about, or you just had questions, I will be faithful to answer them for you. All you have to do is ask. That's it. Yeah.
Is anything else that we need to touch on real quick? We got
Mm,
the energy. We got being aware of the energy.
yeah.
It's
Um.
serious.
In the marriage context, though, it's important for you to protect each other's energies. You know, because for me,
What you say,
just
Daddy?
it's and when you're married, it's important for both of you to protect each other's energy. Like it's my duty and my job to protect my wife, my queen, my son, his energy, and even mine, right? But there was a time, even in the beginning of our marriage, that I was not doing that, and I the reaped the results of that. Meaning, like I saw my wife, and she was going through depression and a lot of different other things, even changes with her body that I was unaware of because I just refused to pay attention. Right? I refused to be present, and I refused to protect her energy. I would bring people around and unintentional to me, but because I wanted them around me, I didn't realize that they were hurting my wife and harming her energy. You feel me? And that is never okay. So your first main thing that you should be concerned about for marriage couples out here is protecting y'all first, making sure y'all good first, and then bringing people in, and testing their ruach too. Because if the
Yeah, don't be
ruach is
quick to call
bad,
people your friend.
exactly.
Cause
Because I've had to cut off almost virtually everybody that I came from. We're in a whole different city and everything. All because y'all wanted us to be protected and
open up our
safeguarded.
eyes, man.
You know?
Open up your
So,
eyes.
yeah, just be encouraged though. Honestly, be encouraged. I want to encourage every single one of y'all on here because I know that there's a lot of people in life that will try and keep you down, even family members, because they're jealous of where you're headed,
Here.
you know? Family members that's jealous about where you're going and where you're headed to. you know
Try to keep
so
you bound.
so get away from anybody that's trying to tell you that you can't, or that whenever they walk into a room and you feel negative bad energy, you feel bad about yourself or feel like you got to prove yourself. You most oftentimes 9 times out of 10 don't need to be around that person, and that's just a reality. you know so I know that may be a hard pill to swallow because that may be somebody that you really care about, but you need to care about yourself a little bit more than the other person in that situation. Because at the end of the day, is it really worth you losing your soul over somebody else? Do you really want to go to hell on account of somebody else that you were either willing to unforgive or remove yourself from so that you could be free? Yahuwah's called us to freedom, not bondage. So be free, you know? Get out of that. Break that cycle. All things are possible in Mashiach. That's his word. Believe in him. He'll see you through. Yeah. Anything else you need to touch on?
Oh yeah, so we're gonna be posting this video on Derek Smith's
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. We're gonna leave the what is it?
The
We're
link?
gonna leave the link in
Yeah.
the description
Yep.
below so that you guys will go ahead and go follow his page too. He's gonna be dropping a lot of things individually on his page.
Yeah.
Uh,
I also
some
just dropped
things
something
that's
yesterday. Or yeah, yesterday. Yesterday I dropped something. So
yeah,
check that out too.
yeah. So he's gonna be posting a lot of videos by himself. Some messages and some inspiring messages that the Most High gives him to post and stuff like that. So we're gonna leave that in the description. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, and feel free to comment below any questions you guys may have about what we just talked about. And if y'all want us to go a little bit more deeper into it, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that it's in the word.
Yep.
So
Leave a comment.
if y'all want to know more about how important it is to protect your energy, you know what I'm saying? Just let us know. We gonna go a little. We gonna go on a little tangent about it and talk about that. But we out of here.
Shalom.
We just came back from a buffet. Go to Corral
Mm.
here in what is it? Smyrna, Georgia.
Yeah, Smyrna, yep.
Smyrna, Georgia. We just left. Go to Corral. Just smack. We was there for about an hour.
Yeah, it didn't even feel like it. It felt like we was there for like what, 30 minutes?
We was there for about an hour. Now we at the park. And I just finished enjoying this Saturday. All glory to the Most High. I have so much peace. I'm so happy, so much joy.
Hallelujah.
I just pray that Yahuwah will give you the same peace, the same joy. If you watch this, I hope that you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Feel this peace. I'm just so happy. I'm in such a happy place. And we're out. Shalom, family.
Shalom.
Peace.